How's it going, guys? I'm Soul Survivor 610 coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be doing a review of the Retro 10 OVOs in the white colorway. So I remember all the way back to 2015 when there was just all this hype between the Drake and Jordan collabs. Pictures were getting leaked, different silhouettes were being talked about, and there was just a lot of uncertainty. And then the Retro 10s officially hit the market. These shoes were insanely hot. Everybody wanted a pair, and to this day, I'm so surprised at the resale because the resale is really, really low. I know people were paying just ridiculous amounts for these shoes, and now they seem all but forgotten. Most of the other silhouettes seem to have gotten a lot more buzz than the 10s. I'll start by showing you guys the box. There's not much to it. It's all white. You got your gold Jumpman, your size tag with the little owl right there, and then nothing on the bottom. And then on the inside you just have your wrapping paper. So nothing special with the presentation of the box or anything like that. Let's get into the shoes. Okay guys, so these are the Retro 10 OVOs. Now since these have released, I'm pretty sure there has been a white and black pair of the 8s as well as a white and black pair of the 12s. Pretty sure that they all sold better than these as well. When they first dropped, I'm pretty sure resale for these was at least 500, maybe a little bit more. Now it's about 300, 350. You can get a used pair for under $300. And I think that has to do with the fact that this is a 10. The Retro 10 silhouette isn't that popular among Jordan collectors as is. And even though the quality in this pair is really, really cool, there's just some serious flaws with this silhouette in general. The main thing that everybody complains about, and that has already happened to this shoe and I haven't even worn them, is the creasing on the toe box is terrible with all 10s. It's awful. I haven't even worn this shoe yet. You can see there's a little crease right there on the toe of both shoes, really. After your first wear, they're gonna crease up and it's gonna be really, really noticeable. It's kind of just something that happens with 10s. The rest of the shoe doesn't ever really get that beat up. It's just the front where the toe is. Enough of my complaining though. I'm gonna start from the bottom, work my way up, talk about all the materials, colors, everything. So probably everybody's favorite part of the shoe is the bottoms. You have that really nice clear outsole with the gold specks throughout, as well as OVO written in gold and gold Jumpman on the heels. It actually looks really nice with the list of accomplishments running down the outsole too. So one of the perks about this outsole is, even though it's a clear outsole, if you wear it and it starts to yellow, you won't be able to tell right away. Just because there's gold specks throughout the outsole, the whole outsole already looks kind of yellow before even being worn. Moving up, you just have your clear white midsole. Nothing really special there. It's honestly a really odd shape, especially when you get to the inside of the shoe. I always thought that the midsole of 10s was just a weird ripply design. Going up a little bit more, you have your mid panels, which are stingray. That is the first hit of stingray that we see on the shoe. It's the same type of stingray that you would see on the Retro 1 Pinnacles from back in 2015. These released around the same time. The stingray quality isn't bad, but it isn't super, super good. I think that it was just received really well on this pair because people hadn't really seen stingray on many other shoes before, and this was kind of a first. Either way, I really, really love it. I love that when the light hits it, kind of just looks like rain droplets or crystals or something like that. It's a really dope touch. When you go to the back of the shoe, you will see that you have nice stitched gold Jumpman. Moving up a little bit more, and you have what is essentially the rest of your Retro 10, and it is this nice tumbled leather. I know I was complaining a lot about the creasing on these shoes, and the creasing is going to be bad, but the leather quality isn't terrible. I haven't really owned a lot of 10s, but I would say this is the same material as the double nickels and the powder blues that came out not too long ago. You know, maybe if you just throw in some shoe shields or stuff it with some socks after you take your foot out, these will probably survive. Moving towards the laces, right where all the eyelets are, you have hits of that stingray kind of all throughout, and then you have your white rope laces that kind of snake all the way up. This is probably the best shoe to play basketball in the Jordan line, or one of them, just because this shoe wasn't really made for looks. It was actually made to play in. The way that the laces and tongue work is that it kind of just hugs your foot in. The build of the shoe isn't chunky at all. It's kind of streamlined. It's pretty light as well, and it's definitely very flexible. Going up all the way to the top, you have your Air Jordan 23 on the tongue, and that is in Boston gold. Moving to the inside of the shoe, you just have your normal all white inside, no special texture or materials used. And then on the back side of the tongue, you have the weird little design that all 10s have. I really don't know any history behind it. I really like it though. The color and the design of it just has vintage vibes. I'll make sure you guys can see it too, but I guess when I was wearing these for photo shoots, I got them a little bit dirty, and there's some black marks on the laces and on the upper parts of the eyelets. So that's kind of like a quick review of this shoe. The materials used are definitely super out of the ordinary for retro 10s. Haven't really seen it since. Definitely a fan. I'm definitely gonna try and get the rest of the Drake pack. The 8s will probably be left on the back burner. Not a huge fan of 8s, but the 12s are crazy. And I actually really like the black pair in these as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna move to the on foot portion of this video, give you guys a little preview of what these look like.
Ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas.
That a big maker.
Ne me quitte pas. 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 Ne me quitte pas.
Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for getting me to 100 subscribers. I'll probably be saying that for the next few videos. Very thankful for that. Please leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't yet already, please subscribe to the channel. The links to my Instagram and my Twitter are down in the description. And as always, thank you guys for watching.